Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, and sometimes hair, so that sounds like your thing. Make sure you are subscribed. Also, come and follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of stuff you're not going to see here on YouTube. Since I started doing my brand review videos and brands I'll never review videos, I get asked to review and try a lot of other brands. Some of them I love the sound of, others I'm just like, no. So instead of just replying to every single comment as to why I'm not going to be using that particular brand, I thought I'd expand my brands I'll never review series. These reviews are 100% personal opinion, so if you agree with me or don't agree with me, that's great. Let's talk about it in the comments. Today we're talking about Revolution Skincare. The brand formerly known as Makeup Revolution, so not a huge rebranding there. In August of 2018, they launched their skincare brand with only 14 products, promising affordability, authenticity, high potency, cruelty-free and vegan skincare products. All this sounds great, so why am I not gonna be using or reviewing Revolution? Let's get into it and let's start off with the affordable price, but is it really even worth that price? So this is the most important bit, and I'm going to start with it first. I'm going to talk about the serums in this section because they're the ones I get asked about a lot, and that's because they're very, very painfully similar to some of my favorite Ordinary serums that I use pretty much every day. They've actually managed to keep the prices of the Ordinary Dupes to a very, very affordable price. Not that much different to the ones of the Ordinary. But whilst Revolution products are affordable and contain key active ingredients of the Ordinary products that they basically pretty much copied, I still personally feel like they aren't worth the price. And here's the reason why. Let's take a look at one of my favorite products of all time. That's the Ordinary's niacinamide 10%, zinc 1%. And compare its ingredients to Revolution's niacinamide 10%, zinc 1%. These are both the 30 milliliter bottles. With the Ordinaries, you of course have niacinamide, zinc, but you also have something called Tamarindus indica seed, I believe that's how you pronounce it, indica seed gum, sorry, and this moisturizes and soothes the skin, and supposedly also could maybe possibly help to improve the skin's elasticity. And you see this ingredient in a lot of anti-aging skincare, along with its usual solvents and viscosity controlling ingredients, making the product feel nice on the skin and creating a nice texture for the product. So let's compare it to the Revolutions. This is the 30 milliliter as well. Blemish and purifying niacinamide 10%, zinc 1%. So they obviously of course have zinc and niacinamide, and then just your standard viscosity, solvents, binding agents kind of ingredients. So whilst its main and active ingredients are pretty much exactly the same between the two, the Ordinary just has that one more benefit, that one more key ingredient that's really going to help with your skin, and for £1 less. This is pretty much the situation throughout all the Ordinary products that Revolution have made dupes for. The Ordinary always seem to have just those one or two ingredients that make their products a little bit more special, and usually always at a cheaper price. So it's like with Revolution, you're paying £1 to 50 pence more for getting less. It's not a lot to cry about, you know, it's not a crazy amount, but for 50p less, you may as well just get the one with added benefits, right? Next, let's talk about my issues with dupes. Dupes? Revolution are known for being like a copycat brand. Their makeup palettes and their skincare. And as we discussed, they really ran with the idea of making the Ordinary dupes. The idea of products with simple ingredients. This is not a new thing. When you think of products with simple ingredients, you think of three brands possibly. The Ordinary, the Inky List, and more recently, Revolution Skincare. Just their serums though. They are pretty much the key players when it comes to affordable, no bullshit skincare. However, when you look at the Inky List, if you have a look at their range of products compared to the Ordinary, it's very, very clear that the Inky List have their own thing going on, and they actually bring something new and exciting to the scene. Products that you don't see the Ordinary making. Products like their Q10 serum, their C50 Blemish Night Treatment, and a new favorite of mine, their Ceramide Night Treatment. And whilst they do have a few similar products, they have a niacinamide, they have a hyaluronic acid. They bring something new to the scene, something new and exciting with those Ordinary prices. Revolution Skincare, on the other hand, with their dupes, is nothing new. It's been done by the Ordinary, better and cheaper. They made a hyaluronic acid serum, a lactic acid and hyaluronic acid serum. They have a dupe of the iconic Ordinary 30% AHA and BHA peeling solution, and of course the niacinamide and zinc. They've literally just copied these. They're dupes. It's all been done before, and I know a lot of brands have their own niacinamide. They especially have their own hyaluronic acid serum. It's a very, very popular ingredient, but from a brand that's been known to copy products like Revolution, I don't want it. I don't need it. Also, the packaging is just a slight redesign. I understand dupes if what they're doing is supplying a very similar product for a much cheaper and affordable price, which is the idea. But Revolution Skincare isn't doing that. They're basically making very, very, very similar products for 50p to £1 more expensive. I just don't feel like they need to be in existence. Let's talk about the rest of their skincare. And my next point is that Instagram really ruined this brand for me. You know those brands that you just see everywhere, all over Instagram. You know those videos I love of their beauty gurus pointing and knowing, playing with their products like they got a mask falling out of its tub, dripping product all down their faces. Revolution is always in these products. You see their masks, you see their serums, their sprays, their tonics, everything. They are just everywhere, and it makes me never want to see these products ever again. But other than annoying the fuck out of me, why does this really bother me? It's because basically I don't feel like the rest of their skincare, other than the serums, is targeted at me or my age bracket. I feel like these products are for preteens who love to play around with their products and post pictures of their products all over Instagram. This is a very Instagram friendly brand. Whilst this serums had that slightly more mature kind of expert skincare feel to it, because that's the Ordinary's thing, and they just copied it. The rest of their skincare seems to be aimed at a much, much younger audience. And because of that, I feel like a lot of their products are very gimmicky. They're just products that aren't needed and no one asked for. Like, their products are just for fun. They have a watermelon hydrating mask that looks like the inside of a watermelon. It's cute, it's fun, it looks great on Instagram, it looks slimy, it looks like slime. It's unnecessary. Like, no one needs it. The dragon fruit mask is cute, but again, useless. No one needs it. Looks great in a picture, but that's about it. And they do actually describe most of their skincare as Instagrammable skincare. To be fair, the products that they do describe as that is in collaboration with an Instagram beauty guru guy. So it makes sense with that, but it's just not for me. It's not for my age bracket. All their essence sprays are fun and colourful and fruity, which means it's fragrance to hell, as well as their tonics, which are a mix of everyday toners and chemical exfoliators. Sprays with a few actives in. Products, again, that don't call for that much fragrance and artificial colours. Kind of like Pixie, no one needs a perfumed or coloured chemical exfoliator, really, do we? We don't need that. They actually have some fairly priced skincare on there, some fairly priced clay masks that are very basic and nothing revolutionary, like the name suggests. They really are just adding noise to the industry. They have a caffeine tonic. It's caffeine and witch hazel. Is it just me, or doesn't no one need that? They have an essence called Fruity as Fuck Essence. Fruity AF Essence. Filled with fruit extract and fragrance. They also have a mince pie mask. This mask actually contains a very well-known irritant, cinnamol, which is found in cinnamon. It's also just a bizarre product that I strangely want. None of their products, to be honest, in my opinion, add anything special to the realm of skincare. So what do I like about this brand? For me personally, honestly, not a lot. What I do like is they have a lot of vegan and cruelty-free options. Even though it's become more and more popular to have these options, they're still hard to come by. And I do feel like a lot of the brand and a lot of the products are aimed at a younger audience. The influencers that they reach out to clearly have a younger demographic. And if this is introducing like a preteen to late teen audience too, ingredients like niacinamide, glycolic acid, hyaluronic acid, etc., ingredients that I wish I had when I was a teenager, then there's got to be some good in that. That's why I won't be using or reviewing Revolution Skincare. As I mentioned, this is all my personal opinion. Please sound off in the comments down below. Let me know if they've actually got products of theirs that you love. If you do own one of their Ordinary dupes and you've used an Ordinary product, what product do you prefer? Do you prefer the Revolution one or the Ordinary one? And tell me why. Maybe I will get my hands on a few of these products, we'll see. But yes, let me know more brands you want me to review or think I might not want to review down below in the comments. But that is it for me now, guys. I will see you next time.